matter. Zeri, you have the Lulu here to help protect, and T1 going to be more pick-based here in this draft.
Looking at T1, you know, the late game teamfight power that you have between the front to back engages that you can find with a Mumu and with Ornn, and then the Sivir damage on top of it in the late game. Yeah, there's a Zeri on the enemy team, but you still have more than enough power. But looking at the mid game,
T1 have done in game ones of best of fives almost their entire time. But you can see Gen.G already starting things off here. Zeus does find the Ornn. A fair bit of work being done here as Doran was trying to hold on to the aggro as much as he could, and Zeus will survive.
Yeah, knows that Zeus, of course, lost, or he's going to lose his flash now, so he can push advantage further.
Ooh, the flash charm's fantastic. Curse of the Sad Mummy comes through, and Chovy will go down for first blood, and Faker picks it up.
Rushing to the Drake, and the point still stands we were making before, that was pointed out, is they do take it. T1 trying to make cross-map topside.
Yeah, finds the bandage toss. Carrier seems to be everywhere right now, but Umbral Dash is pretty powerful, and there is the Infernal Soul for game number one. It is a spicy one here. And T1 looking for another dive. A beautiful charm will connect, but the Gore Drinker is doing so much work here for Doran, and he says everything you can do, I can do, not quite as well, as he does eventually fall down. T1 secure the top dive. Bottom lane. Still, Drake has just spawned. T1 immediately starting it off with Carrier on a flank angle. Peanut going to move on over, sweeping out vision where he can. And remember, these Drakes are pretty tanky these days. Chovy going to be setting up some of these Sand Soldiers. Extendo Beam finds no joy as Gen.G setting up for their first 5v5 of the game to try and stop T1 from stealing away this Drake. It looks like T1 don't want to overcommit to this one though. But here is the Ornn. It is going to be secured by Owner. They take the Drake, but can they win the fight? Doran, he's been exhausted. Peanut flashes. Arctic Assault gets himself out. No one's died in the fight. Finds a huge ultimate, and Carrier will go down. Peanut, the Wild Growth's on top of him, and it is a double kill already for the Zeri. I guess we're Zeri gaming, ladies and gentlemen, as somehow Chovy got that kill on the bottom side. It's a triple for Ruler as well, and Gen.G walk away with the fight.
Not GG quite yet, but we're getting close.
Are we certifying that one, Wolf? How you feeling?
I want to say, yeah, the block from Peanut on the charm was so massive, though. Faker looks for the charm on the Ruler, and he's not able to get it. Peanut blocks it. He doesn't get the charm on the Zeri, and Ruler has free reign. It doesn't matter if you have a Yuumi or not, if you're untouched. Guma!
Oh no, he does have a spell shield. Doran's not going to be able to find him just yet, so he's going to be okay. But the Baron is going over to Gen.G. So yeah, they lose a great fight for T1 for a lot of different reasons as well, because you mentioned the fact that the Liandry's, the Death Cap, are now there for Chovy. They weren't there in that last fight. The item advantage was in Faker's favor. If that charm had have landed onto Ruler, then maybe this whole game is just going to be collapsing in favor of T1. Instead, as the Ornn comes through yet again, Ruler gets caught in the Ruler position one more time. The Everfrost will be avoided though, but the charm will not. And that is the kill. And as we say it, Ruler gets caught out. Doran now
but even just thinking of it made it happen as Carrier.
Yeah, possibly in trouble here as Lehen's going to slow him down with that Glitter Lance. There's not a lot of damage with this duo, but they have a lot of CC as the bandage toss will guarantee that Carrier dies on his own terms.
Now T1 do have prio for this.
Yeah, they are going to be able to get into this river, clear out vision where they can. Managing to catch Gen.G on a reset. They're looking to start this one off. This is definitely aggressive. This feels like a T1 play, but Doran's going to dive into the pit. Finds himself an Infernal Chains, but now Carrier looks for the flash. He gets it onto 3. Chovy immediately flashing out. Peanut also going to escape, but Lehens is not so lucky. And Gen.G, they lose their Lulu, and now T1 with so much control.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You get those picks instantly, you get them fast, you have the hard engage from Carrier on the Samumu, and that's all it takes.
Well, I've seen this one before, gentlemen.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Again is Doran. Remember, he does have that Gore Drinker. It's still at the ready. He can get all of that health back. It's once again Umbral Dash over the wall. Ruler at full health. He's immediately going to get sniped. Carrier has to go golden. Chovy as well. It's the Baron secured for T1. But can they win the fight? Empress divides massive. Peanut looking to clean up. And speaking of clean up, Ruler is dashing around the fight. It's a Quadra. As now Owner is trying to deny that Penta and run away. But Ruler, he just has his eyes on these structures.
He's not even going. Ruler isn't going for the Penta.
His instructions on how to kill dragons. That's all that is written there. But Gen.G still able to pressure them out, still able to flex those muscles.
Gen.G said they don't have to 50-50. You got 3 smites. I don't care. You guys start at the Drake. We've got positional advantage here.
Can they actually win the fight before things happen, though, as Ruler stepping forward? Not exactly what you want. That is not the ultimate carry he was looking for either, as the Ornhorn comes in, doesn't find Ruler, as Doran's diving on in. Still gonna have to get himself out of position once more, and Gen G just gonna move back towards this Drake as T1, they dive on forward, it resets and it's secured by Peanut. He only had one smite, but it's one smite to rule them all as Gen G, they will get the Infernal Soul in this game.
Can't find a flank angle with Owner here potentially on this Wukong, then Zeri will just have unlimited moments, and they see Owner here, they go over and collapse around him trying to spot him. He doesn't have a flank angle anymore, and now he's actually just vulnerable.
He definitely is. Lehen's going to be checking these brushes. Ruler finds Owner, and look at the damage as Chovy denies the Warrior Trickster by just Emperor's dividing him in the face.
You die, and now you don't have a smite for this fight. Like, it's not a bad move here from Owner, but he gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar here, and now there's no jungler for T1.
Look at Doran.
Rotating over. Yeah, Doran's flank angle is absolutely fantastic. Ruler just wanting to keep himself safe, but remember, he has GA, he has Mercurial Scimitar, and there is the ult out of Peanut. They're looking for the engage. They don't want to go for any 50-50s as their health bar just melts. He does so much damage. There's the triple kill already. And Gumayusi is going to get flashed on. He does go down to his GA, does Ruler, but Gumayusi, he's running for the hills. And this game, I think, now belongs to Gen G.
Gonna have to agree with you on that one, Atlas. Guma running for his life here, has a ton of damage, but GA for Doran.
That's a really nice spell shield.
They can push the base.
Yeah. Doran, he has a GA as well. Like, even if he dies, he doesn't care. All he needs to do is make sure Sivir doesn't make it back.
Yeah, well, he's going to try and do so, as there we go. Infernal Chains do connect. Gumayusi goes golden, as the Death Dance was doing a fair bit of work, but he does go down to his GA. Gumayushi's just staying here, though, remember? As we move back towards the Baron on Gen G's side, Doran's still just World Ender, and he's trying to stop Gumayusi from doing anything that he wants. There it is, gives him the old thumbs up as well. And there's the Baron at the same time. Gen G all but won this game. And this is all over, but the Nexus is what it feels like at this point in time. T1 are going to need something absolutely heroic to make this one work. The flash from Faker's not going to be enough, as Chovy has one of those as well. Uses it in order to get himself out of the way. Once again, these minions are getting obliterated.
Yeah, 15 seconds on Baron. If they can defend this, maybe there's a world.
Maybe. But there's still an Elder Drake here, remember, as Wild Growth come through for the chain CC. But Peanut, he's also going to get CC'd up. These Nexus turrets, they just don't last, though. As Ruler throws in the ultimate, he's doing so much damage already. Emperor's Device going to deny any sort of re-engage. The knock-up is okay, but it's another double kill. Make it a triple, make it a quadra. Gumayusi wants to do everything to deny this pentakill, but it will not happen, at least for now, because the Nexus is going to fall. Gen G, they will...
Which one of these two picks is a problem, right? If we're talking about changes, is it the Zeri or is it the Poppy? Because the Poppy has created a lot of problems in the bottom 2v2, but when they're banning Nautilus,